Hello, fellow bounty hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, The Voidborn. Episode 49. Racing to intercept a bounty. Oh. Breachers. Serums are rare enough that, I wouldn't hold my breath at thinking that I would find them. For these breachers, I'm just gonna, call on, aid. You know, I only have, 3 defenders. We have a ship full of guns, but I have so much goodwill with the other factions, I might as well just lean on them. Okay. The friendlies might pincer them. We'll see. And we'll have Icy come back. Mike, I want you inside. Yeah, these friendlies are gonna be, too slow. I'm rallying. Icy's almost there. Where are they going? I couldn't tell you. They're marching into the ocean. Trying to avoid our turrets or something? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna pause the game for just a sec. Because I need to do a quick painting of the zone. Basically, if they fall within this... well, I then immediately hit the zone. If they fall within the zone, I don't want to, Alright, let me try to explain this better. It's really dangerous for me to go out and start shooting them, because if they get too close, these slug turrets start firing, and the slug turrets will probably almost certainly hit me. So I want to cut off their attacker group, but I don't want to then be targeted by my own defenses. Because my own defenses are very lethal. I don't know what they're doing. So there is a blind spot due to this rock here, and I'm trying to abuse this blind spot that also blocks my own turrets so that I can fire for myself. Having them die over here would be really nice as well, because then there's not a bunch of dead bodies that Icy needs to remove from the vicinity to hide the fact that there's dead bodies everywhere. Because nobody in my group other than Icy has bloodlust, so they don't really want to see dead bodies. Your name is No? Are you a doctor? No. That's too bad. What a waste. Oh, hunter trap. Oh boy. Go for someone else. They just breathed on it. Okay, here comes my friendlies. So I'm going to shut off the turrets because the turrets are just honestly likely to kill my friendlies as much as they are to the enemies. And I'll rely on the friendlies to help soften them up. And then I think Icy is not going to be able to go ancient nature hunting for a little bit because she's going to have a heck of a lot of cleanup to do. Because there's a whole bunch of corpses nobody wants to see. I do think I have a flame-based weapon. Thought? Yeah, Molotovs. Perfect. So that will work. Okay. Zone. New zone. Area 1. Invert. And restrict except for Icy. The idea here is I don't want anyone going over to where the corpses are except for Icy. And then Icy is going to dump... let's make it farther from the potatoes. Going to dump all their dead bodies here and then torch them. There's also a possibility of... Oh, let's put this fire out. I know we want to torch them, but... oh god! Frag grenades that are on fire. Yeah, I don't want the frag grenades blowing up my allies or the loss of drugs, etc. Because we're Starjack only, and this was an Impid tribe, I know without a shadow of a doubt, none of them are going to be recruitable, so finishing them off. Are you going to survive? Oh god, no, you're not. Okay. I'll stand here ready to rescue him. There's no way he survives that, I don't think. And then, as far as my allies go, only maybe like 2 of them fell in this fight, which is they handled pretty admirably, I'd like to say. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I have restricted primitive weapons from being stockpiled within my stockpiles, because I don't necessarily want bows and spears. I know I could smelt them, but like they're just not even worth the effort or time. So instead, because I'm not really sure about my stockpiles, I'm just going to forbid them. And there he goes. Tend. Rescue. Wow, you look tribal. You're a Glitter World kid with a tribal haircut. Boy, I bet your parents just adore you. So I'm going to try to clean up the corpses ASAP. So that we can lift the zone restrictions. And then for the 2 corpses that are of our allies, I will give them a proper burial. I'll give them like a real proper burial. Out of respect. Why not? Nils, you got infected? Ah, crap, we just tended it without the proper medicine. Well, next time. Oh, yeah, perfect. Hey, Rylus, you know what I was just saying? He should be fine. I mean, he's got a vitals monitor and a sterile hospital bed. Alright, she needs sleep. So this is going to have to be continued for tomorrow. Rylus, would you be so kind as to desecrate this monument? Oh no! Mechanoids have arrived! Oh dear oh my! What will I ever do? Thanks for the free steel and plasteel, morans. What a funny punishment for destroying a monument. Also, game, you don't need to slow down time. There is 0 threat here. In fact, I'm going to walk away with extra power, so yes. 100%. Oh, you know what? Actually, there is a threat. I don't want the things to blow up in my face. So let's back up a little bit. I just realized that could hurt. Yes. But the joy here is, I get a whole lot of freebies. Rylus was idle anyway, so might as well make most of it. Now, I might need to get Gideon in on this, because I think... Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Yeah, I'm gonna take extra precautions. I don't want to lose access to your unstable power cell, because I want it from a base, and I'm a little worried about the I don't think the auto-charge turret will blow up that far, but like just in case, let's prevent that from even possibly happening by oh, you know what I could do? Here, I'll just do it like this. Time to do it cheaper. Just to wall it in so that I know it won't go. So if we have like a wall like that, it'll keep it protected enough. There really should be some sort of like shutdown when they're unconscious like this to be like, turn off. Would having Mike watch the mech shooting help his training? I can't decide for him to do that. So his needs of lesson taking and reading, right now it isn't work watching. If he was work watching shooting, yes, potentially, for learning. But his learning needs are not dictated by me. Rallis is going to need a break too, isn't he? It's a lot of work. Alright, Icy, you're back up. And I want to get these torched before they start to stink. But I don't want to torch the friendlies. So we have right and snap. Snap right. Yep. Well, our, Icy was, like, refusing to bury. I didn't miss any of the, allies, right? No. Pretty good KDR. 2 to 17 or 2 to 19. Well, that's a hell of a memorial. Masterwork. What does the art say? Let's see. Art. An eclipse surrounded by rectangles. Unbalanced structure conflicts with the cell-shaded style. Provocatively, the head of a standing rider watches over all. Saying, show me what you got. Good enough. Okay, allowing everyone everywhere. And... oh, that's a dead body. Another tuna escaped. Seems to be a common theme. My guys suck at chasing tuna. There's another one? Another dead body? Morgue. Oh, yeah. And that there is. Icy's like, for real? Stop waking me up. Because I can just keep my distance, I'll have Lisk deal with it. Almost. Good enough. Okay, Gideon, I need you over here. So there's a chance, because of how much damage, well, not this time. I was gonna say, there's a chance, given how much damage that the breach axe does, that you can, destroy turrets with a breach axe and avoid the explosions. Oh, you know, he does not have a uranium breach axe. I have no idea why I didn't make him one, but let's rectify that situation. I also just got a bit of a windfall of uranium due to that quest. So let's also install 2 of our uranium slug turrets back, because I'd intended to have them and just, like, haven't put them back in yet. Hey, Tal. Thank you for the resub. Always a pleasure to have you around. Ah, phooey. Oh, yeah, we destroyed it before one. Poof. So most of this is just... Some of it is, like, centipedes are really good for plasteel, but... Well, not pretty good, but, like, decent for plasteel. But I also just wanted the unstable power. So I don't have anywhere to uninstall the stable power. So let's make a power bank spot, I guess. So I'll put the unstable power in there. You probably need to rest. Oh boy, do you ever. Just go for the head. Feel like you destroyed all 4 legs, both light sensors, the entire thorax. There's an easier way, friend. And it is not this. So I know Icy hasn't been, sent out to Ancient Dangers, so I'll go do that once I wrap this up, because as soon as I'm done here, I want to leave this map tile. So I want all of the loose ends on this map tile wrapped up before I go Ancient Danger hunting, because Ancient Danger hunting can wait. These tribals are probably like, what is going on? We need to leave. It's getting weird. Yay! We defeated it! Oh my god. We're so good at this game. 0 effort destruction. And we got some free power out of it. It's never a bad thing. Alright, how's that breach axe? Where'd it go? Where? Okay. Excellent. So much better. Don't the Cyclops give plasteel too? You know, I don't know. Let's figure that out together, shall we? Oh, hermit crab's migrating. So the next one we're shredding is the Clops. And if I get plasteel, I'll know it. Baby Roy is still in cryptosleep, yes. Nope, just steel. I'm actually surprised the wild animals haven't tried to come eat my potatoes. It's not like there's really anything to eat out here. So the fact that I haven't lost any potatoes due to seed eating is impressive. Oh, I still own this other map tile. Oops. Abandon. I'm actually going to build the last 2 slug turrets, and then we will have our entire ship back up to original working order. I have all the materials for it. I'm low on, oh. I didn't actually destroy these Tesseron and Lancer. I just didn't see them at all. I am low on components, but, like, that's a solvable problem. Plus, I can always start to fabricate them. And then our meat isn't great, but, like, we should have a lot of potatoes soon, I think. Talking about the potatoes, cue a blight. No. In fact, you know what I could do? One way to mitigate a blight, well, not mitigate, but, like, reduce risk, is to plant a bunch of other types of crops. So I could plant rice and corn and cotton over here, so that if a blight event is queued up, there's only like a 25% chance it hits my potatoes. Because I have other potential targets. Because that's kind of the way it works, right? Like, if you're going to get like a random animal on your map tile to men-hunt against you, and all you have on your map tile are Thrumbo, you're in danger. So if you want to mitigate that kind of danger, it's pretty easy. Just have all the, you know, don't have just the dangerous animals left in your tile. Yeah, that's the same sort of concept. So planting crops over here that I have no intention of having to be harvestable does mitigate the risk of losing my potatoes a bit. And if I really wanted to go crazy, I could also do like berries and, you know, and not all things get hit by blight. So like, there's no point in planting, you know, Devil Strand, for instance, because it can't be blighted. So I think because we're so close to the end of the protection period, I'm not going to have Icy go out, because I'm almost certainly going to get attacked. And then, because we're also pretty close to the end of the protection period, I'm going to harvest the potatoes early. Oh, here it is. Yep. This is the... Okay, this is it. Mike, into the ship. Everyone else get ready. So they're landing kind of everywhere, but that's probably best for my defenses. Because, they're just going to get shredded. I'm a little, Lisk, protect Mike. Mike, get it. Oh, nails! Nails, now is not a good time to leave, bud. Oh my god, they're just turning to a liquid. So there's not a insignificant amount of them left up north, but like, I'm not worried. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep everyone in the ship. And then just have Icy be out here. Oh, Lisk, that, you did the exact opposite of what I said for you to do. Nails must want more medical treatment. It seems like it. Okay, we've got... They're pretty split east-west. My turrets just aren't missing. They're dying. Oh god, nails, 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 nails. Oh my god. Why are you so dumb? Woo! I'm honestly just... Oh, God. Yep. Another problem solved. My good lord. He's like, okay, I'm hurt. I'm coming back. It's like, you don't say. If there was ever a dumb time to try to leave the ship, when we're going to get attacked by a raid party is a dumb time. Okay, so everyone right now is zoned inside. I'm going to allow all corpses and have Icy do some cleanup. I don't see any of these guys. The pigskins have smeltable armor worth smelting, I should say. There's no like recon or better. But yeah, easy peasy. The potatoes are safe. Yep, we just need to remove everything else. And then we'll also check their weapons. I don't see any weapons that are like worth grabbing though. Or normal. No, not really. So we're here for 20 more hours, and I want to be leaving probably the moment I'm eligible to leave, so that I can try to get to the other quest site, which is a bounty hunt. Well, I'll have you decide on that. Should I still attempt the bounty hunt? Yay or nay? So if I'm going to go to the bounty hunt, we're going to have to do a max jump with the grav ship towards it, and then probably take the shuttle to make sure that the bounty hunt doesn't disappear. So it's rather tricky to get to. It's possible, however. And I can have you guys decide, you know, whether it's worth the attempt or not. Oh, did the... why'd you stop? It played Climate Adjuster. Sure, I'll accept that, because it doesn't really affect me at all. So I'll accept it for uranium, I guess. It's just used a whole bunch of uranium. I'll accept that. Actually, you know what? Right now. Harvest, maybe? Yep, that was the intent. So, harvest. Unrestrict. There's not really a good reason for anyone to physically go down here, so I don't think my other pawns are going to bother. Gideon. Let's go help. Illuminated farm. And then fishing is going to be on a lower priority than hauling. That we can clean up. Oh, God. I missed a corpse. But Gideon had his eyes closed, so I guess it didn't matter. That's fortuitous. Don't resew. Looks like you guys do want me to attempt the bounty hunt, so I'll try it. I think it's possible that the beam targeter plus low shield pack combination could be the solution for the bounty hunt. That's like my theory. Lisk, buddy old pal, please keep harvesting. Alright. Dad should only... Okay, yeah. It's all fixed. Ain't no corpses out here no more. So the bounty hunt is 2.3 days. Got it. I suppose there's like a small chance that the Voidborn ship can do both hops. I'll try to run the calculations to see if that's the case before committing to a shuttle attack. Alright, pod arrived. Fuel optimizer. Stick that there. I'm telling everyone to like plant cut. I don't really care. We just want to get off this map tile ASAP. So the current priority is head to Bounty and find a cure for Roy. my god, they suck so bad. Never mind, I take it back. Mike, I'll allow you to do it because you have a passion in it, but everyone else just like don't bother. Lisk. Just finish. Ooh. Because I think this is going to be pretty important to like refill our chem fuel and keep us fed, so that's why I'm going. Come on, haul it. Hey, Nails made it out. I kind of like lost track of him. But it's good to see that he didn't, you know, bite it. Away we go. Ooh, I don't know if we can make it even in 2 hops. So here's the thing. There's like no good tiles to land on. Because it's all desert. Extreme desert. Okay, I guess increased animal life is not terrible in the scheme of things, so we'll land there. If the cooldown period of the ship and or... Yeah, the cooldown period of the ship probably won't allow us to get to the bounty hunt, so we're... In order to do the bounty hunt, we're probably going to have to take a shuttle. I can't really imagine being able to get there otherwise. There's donkeys on this map tile. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, like, park near the donkeys. Normally, parking near the edge of the map is, like, reckless, but in this case, I don't see the harm. Ravnaja. So we can jump off... Ooh, 1.4 days. Alright, if we had full fuel, we could make it in time 1.7 days. So there is a window of time. Yes. Yes, indeed. Perfect. That's going to make this bounty hunt a lot easier. So, in that case... Refuel. I might need to dump the fuel out of the shuttle so that we have the fuel to be able to make it. So let's eject the fuel out of the shuttle and set the shuttle's fuel to 0. And then we might need to turn some potatoes into chem fuel. But being able to make it is fantastic in time. So with our current fuel, we can hop there. Huh? That's great. I probably want enough fuel to, like, make it back home, though. And to land and whatnot. So we're going to make him fuel from organics. And I'm going to change this from meat to veg. The Ravnaja is... now worn off. Usually I don't allow anyone to like leave the ship while grav nauseous because it puts you at like severe risk of being ganked by manhunters and the like when you're like forced to vomit. Also, I'm going to pivot our meals for now to be fine meals. Simple meals will also allow fine. Because now that we have a bunch of veg, it doesn't make sense to restrict it. So the way the quests work is the time that you need to get there is how long the site exists. So once we're there, the site's not going to disappear for us. We just need to arrive within that window. It's actually the same reason why we can't return to the first asteroid that the Voidborn tried to colonize. The asteroid that we built a grav anchor on. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. The asteroid that we built a grav anchor on was a temporary asteroid, which had a timer. And once that timer ran out, we couldn't return. So it doesn't exist in code. That asteroid is no longer an asteroid. The same way that in 2.4 days, this Nova sat link is gone forever. It gets deleted. Temporary sites like that don't exist beyond their expiration date. So we can relaunch in 18 hours. This goes away in 25. And we'll be able to do some bounty hunting. I'm going to turn on the orbital scanner again now that we have the power. Mike. Nature running, radio talking. Okay. I'm just making sure that his growth needs are met. Oh, yes. Could be a strong kid. It's pretty wild that this map tile, despite the fact that it's not an extreme desert, right? It has no animals now. Increased animal life? My butt. Does not. There ain't a single animal here. It had 4 donkeys. That's not increased at all. Game lied to me. So I don't really mind us being idle and sitting around doing nothing. Oh, unless it starts a social fight. For the love of God, we're about to enter a bounty hunt. Could you just not? These two hate each other anyway. She hasn't inspired surgery. She's inspired patching them up from their idiocy. Like, oh, you know, I bet I could do this for a living. Probably you could. So at this point, I'm gonna stick everyone into the ship, into the vacuum safe section of the ship, so that we can take off the minute we're able in 4 hours. Lisk. Preach health to Rylus, because it looks like he got the... Gideon has a healing enhancer, so Rylus is the one that's going to recover slower. Hey, Stevie. Thank you for the resub, and welcome. Okay, we launch. Let's launch. Now, one natural advantage that our Starjacks have over almost any other pawn that's up in space is we aren't wearing vac suits and we are low gravity adapted, which means our movement speed is significantly better than the average pawn up in space. Most of the pawns up in space are going to have vac suits, so they're going to be like a cell and a half slower than a Starjack. Oh boy. And not only that, but like this map tile is going to make it really easy to just sit back and let my turrets do its thing. So I'm gonna park here and just let it rip. Relaunch in 1.2 days. That's a quick turnaround. We're gonna have Gideon poke the doors, but everyone else is in the vacuum safe section of the ship. It does mean that while we're orbit side, Nature running is not something that Mike can do, so trying to get somewhere where Mike can nature run again is going to be important, because otherwise his lessons get messed up. And we are here for someone named... God, actually, why are we here? Artie. Got it. Yeah, I was right. These guys have vac suits. So they're going to be moving crazy slow, comparatively. Oh, I meant to leave this door open. How did... Oh, you got clipped by your own turret. That's hilarious. I haven't seen an Artie yet. Icy, you want to come join us? And take pot shots at them until they commit to an attack. So the plan is to just, like, fall back to the ship once I have them aggroed and let the ship do most of the damage. I just need to lure them. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, The Voidborn, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Starjacks.